Hello and welcome to. I was gonna say the 6 o'clock news, but I couldn't get it through. What's up, guys? This is Improv Gaming here live on YouTube.com/Improv Gaming. As always, I'm joined with the two coolest guys in gaming. First, to my left, he's only the biggest Zelda fan in the world. Don't believe me? He has the tattoo of the Triforce on his arm. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jeremy Bird.
How we doing this evening? Say a little more robotic next time, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Tattoo of the Triforce on his.
It's very romantic.
Oh god.
Thank you, GLaDOS.
You know what? I was so proud to do my little news thing. Keep in touch. I will do it in one episode.
Fouled it up.
To my right, he only has the most best ponytail.
Most best.
Most best.
Most best, in case you didn't pay attention to your grammar.
The best ponytail in the business.
It's fabulous.
Mr. Nicholas.
How you doing tonight, everybody?
And I'm Peter. I'm wondering why the hell did I show up today?
I'm wondering why the hell did you forget your damn T-shirt?
Yeah. I know.
Idiot.
Yeah,
We got ours.
Even my hat.
Yeah, like you always have the hat.
I know. I'm changing it up.
Getting sloppy.
But I'm wondering, on a sidebar, what is our favorite candy?
Favorite candy?
Yeah. What would be your favorite candy?
Right now, Sour Punch. You know, the strings.
Yes.
Those.
The straw.
Yeah.
Peanut butter cups.
Ooh, that's a good one. I used to like Now and Laters.
Those are good.
Oh my god, they were so hard on your teeth.
Yeah, but I sucked them.
Huh?
Until they got soft.
You little
Until
slut.
they got soft.
Yep. Then you can mold
bet.
them and play around with them.
Mold and play. Big League Chew.
Big League Chew, really?
Because I could fashion that if I ever needed a condom.
Oh my god.
If you not know, this is the Gamecast of Improv Gaming. Every week we come with 3 topics. This week we have our topics from Disconnected from Developers.
Our developers disconnected from the fans.
In English.
Yeah. I'll get the rest. I'll get the rest correct.
And I'm the Hispanic one.
Our next, which is a very interesting topic I can't wait to talk about, is Kojima versus Konami.
Oh,
what
yeah.
the hell is going on over there?
That's going to be beautiful.
And then, of course, keeping with the trend of this episode, on whenever it airs.
Yeah, whenever it airs.
Whenever it airs, will be what we want to make as a game. But as always, up first, One Up News with Jeremy Bird.
Yes. Excuse me, my voice cracked. This week we have Etrian Odyssey 2, The Farfair King for 3DS. Yes, it's... Oh, Fafnir. I'm sorry. Fafnir King.
You talk about me.
Oh, yeah. His one scroll versus your 37 in the first minute. You're right.
Has it been a minute? Oh, man. 2 minutes in.
We have Galax Z coming out for PS4. GALAK-Z. Galax Z. Play on
Nice.
words. We have a game I'm excited for yet. I don't have an Xbox One, the Rare Replay coming out.
Is it coming out this week?
Yep, 30 for 30.
I can't wait.
Ah!
Oh, I'm so getting that.
And we have Submerged for PS4 and Xbox One.
I gotta finish Batman
Submerged.
first.
So do I. Yep. Yeah, and that's about it for this week. It's a slow week.
Very nice.
Yep.
So let's kick right into the topic. I'm not gonna say because I'll mess it up again.
Our developers disconnected from the fans.
Our developers disconnected from the fans.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's a consensus.
All right, that was a good topic.
All right, so next topic. Now,
I would say some are and some aren't.
I don't know. I think indie producers or developers aren't so much because they are fans that are making games. So it's a hobbyist that's trying to make a game. Even though indie studios are really a lot more professional than you would think of them being.
Yeah.
Like indie music is very different than indie game development. You know, you need that back.
That's a good comparison.
It is. It's very different. Like, indie music is it could actually be a garage band in the sense that somebody is in their garage and they are playing on their parents' equipment, and that's how they develop their band. Whereas somebody actually needs to go out there and buy the computers, buy the software, or steal the computers and pirate the software, or invest some kind of amount for an indie developer to develop a game. But I think that indie developers are a lot more connected with what the fans want to see than these big-time developers are. I don't think that Activision knows what a person wants.
Well, you can go to Activision and say that they might be disconnected because But they did listen to the fans, and we're getting the new Tony Hawk in a couple of months.
Yeah, but is that really listening to the fans or trying to get some money out of the Tony Hawk franchise that they've been missing out on for a while?
I'd say it's a little bit of both, because they're trying to, like, after they bombed that last game, I would say maybe they're trying to put a redemption shot.
Yeah, it's a confusing place because I can imagine that Tony Hawk is going to be a lot like Skate, which is exactly what nobody wants it to be.
Just give me Pro Skater 3 again.
Nobody wants Tony Hawk Ride again? You know that
I will slug you if you ever say that name again. But the one developer who is completely disconnected from the fans is Sakurai. I'm sorry, he's so out there. It's Smash Brothers. You got 50 plus characters, and at least 10 of them are clones.
Yeah.
Lucas, Dark Pit,
Link. Link and Toon Link.
Oh, good point.
Captain Falcon and Ganondorf and.
Good point. I was thinking about those. Yeah, and then literally it's like
I'm back.
You got, you got
Pete's brain is working again today.
There you go. You got a 30-year game developer. You have all these different franchises, and you're just dumping clones.
Yeah.
It's literally. I remember when they announced Dark Pit and the fans went in uproar. You're losing a slot for Dark Pit. Oh, Dr. Mario. There's another one. Mario and Dr. Mario. Just like, come on. Like, yes, we did get, like, okay, and you can say Lucina's another because Lucina and Martha are really close, but...
And Roy now. Oh, the Roy lover.
Okay, fine, I'll give it to you. He's got fire, but yeah, it's about the same. It's like you got 3 different characters that are exactly the same.
Here's my thought. Some are disconnected, but some I really feel try to give what the fans want. Point and take, you're going to like this. Destiny.
Bungie, but that's Bungie. Remember, that's...
Bungie... Yeah.
Bungie has always been dedicated to the fans.
Yes, but I'm just saying, they do it where they put an alpha out, which I played. Enjoyed it, had to tweak a couple things. Put out a beta, had them play test a little bit more. A nice amount of time. Same thing with Street Fighter V, the pre-order beta. They want... Capcom is seeing what fans want, because then you'll get that response by saying, oh, reuse
how do you know that Capcom is not putting the beta out so that then people can get hyped for the game?
They are getting hyped because...
But no. What is Capcom trying to do with the beta? Are they trying to generate hype or actually troubleshoot issues?
It could be both, obviously.
But I was going to say both.
When you see the final, that's when you'll see the results of that beta. So you can't say that the beta is actually them trying to make developmental changes to the game until you see the final product.
But it takes the intake of it.
How do you know? You could speak about the stuff all you want to. If they're not listening, then they're not paying attention to the fans. Well, so you don't know what Capcom's doing until they do it.
It's better than a beta to try out if the game is worth it.
Yeah, but you don't know if that's what they're doing.
Yeah, but you don't know if they're just seeing...
So you can't speak on it. Destiny you can speak on because they put the beta out, they changed the game, they brought the game out, it still sucked, and they progressively still changed the game. So they were still listening to the fans the entire time. You can't tell that with Street Fighter V.
Well, you can, because they did shut down the beta for about 2 weeks because they're working on some of the bugs that are in the game.
On the beta or on the game?
On the beta.
Well, they're working on the beta.
Yeah.
So that then people can actually play the beta.
Yeah.
So that then...
They can get hyped for it.
There you go.
So,
yeah.
like...
Yeah, no, I finally got my code. I got to put it in. It goes, yeah, beta has been shut down until this date. I'm like, fuck, I'm never going to get to play
this. We definitely got to try that out. I'm curious.
One of the guys from Evo who got it already, and I still want to play this game.
You can't use them saying, oh, the beta's broken, so we have to fix the bugs in it as a way of gauging whether they're actually listening to the customers or the gamers. If the gamers can't play your beta... then you need to fix it.
Yeah, I heard the beta is broken.
You have to fix it.
That's what I heard. They dumped like the earliest version of the beta for people to play, and it's just like it's semi-broken with characters. So that's why they're tweaking it, and they're gonna re-release it in like 2 weeks.
And
I want to fucking play it. I'm pissed now.
I think one of the biggest people to listen to their fans is Nintendo.
In a way, I
mean, people wanted a Star Fox game. They're getting a Star Fox game.
Yeah, good point.
They wanted a Yoshi game. They're getting Woolly World. It's not exactly what I think most ideal would say is a Yoshi game, but it's still a Yoshi game where you can play as him. You also have these announcements of the new Metroid. Stuff.
Oh, that pissed off so many people with those new games.
But at least it's saying something towards the fans, saying, "Hey, we're giving." Obviously, some things can be taken into account. You know, it's a double-edged sword. You know, sometimes they listen, sometimes they don't. Developers have their own ideas, but when they don't listen to the consumer or the gamer, you know, it looks poorly on them. Why would I want to get the next Call of Duty or the next MLB The Show or the next Madden if they're not listening to the fans?
I don't know. Why do they get them?
Cash cows.
Like, if Call of Duty is broken, it stays broken.
Okay, I'll give you a perfect example. Okay. NHL 14, for the hockey fans out there, had this mode where it was the hockey league. You play as...
Yeah, they brought it back. Yeah, no, I got that. They brought it back.
I'm going to explain it to the fans.
They already know it because they were watching E3. They brought it back. They brought the hockey league back. Yeah, but 15
didn't have it.
Yeah.
And it was such an uproar that EA listened to put in... So the developers listened to the fans. They could have not put it in.
Okay.
I was going to say...
Yeah.
But I wasn't talking about that. I said Call of Duty as my example.
I know, but I'm just saying, as an example for me, it would be NHL.
Call of Duty is my example. What about the what is it, NFL 15?
Madden?
Yeah,
Madden.
Whatever. Those games have caused uproars, and you still haven't seen the stuff come back.
I mean, the cover athlete should have been Gronkowski.
It's the same. Isn't it the same company? Isn't it still EA?
Yeah. But
they take more care of Madden than they do NHL.
So then why did they fix and listen to their customers on NHL, but the one that's actually their cash cow, they didn't fix?
What did they not fix about Madden?
You were talking to me about it. How they didn't fix something over the... I don't play those games. This was an example you gave me.
You can't back up your argument?
I can't back up my argument, but they can look in the past
Madden.
and say, oh yeah, Pete did say something about Madden being broken in some way, and that they never fix it.
I think that was Joe.
That was it Joe? That was Joe.
All right, maybe. Whatever. Sports guys are all the same.
Oh, geez.
I don't classify my crackers.
Oh.
How's Dying Light going?
Dying Light's actually really good.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say,
I'm having a lot of fun with it.
Oh, you can't speak either? It wouldn't be an episode without me and Nick wanting to rip each other's heads off.
Oh, God.
I love this guy so much I could strangle him.
So another organization that listens to their fans, you could say, is who do we think won E3?
I'm sorry, what?
Who won E3?
Oh, Nintendo was the runner-up.
Fans believe that Sony won E3.
Oh, fuck that. Fuck that shit.
Bethesda won E3 for us.
Yeah. No. Who's
Nintendo was the runner-up, I believe.
Yeah.
I believe
Who's the owner of Bethesda? The big guy.
Tom Howard.
He came out and I quote. He said, "We actually listened to the fans for Fallout 4." You remember that?
Yeah.
He listened to the fans. He goes, "We're gonna give you what you want for Fallout 4." So there's a good example because the motherfucker said it.
You have those studios, those developers that listen to their fans. Bethesda listens to their fans.
I'm a cynic. Like, when I hear a studio come out and say, oh, we're actually giving you exactly what you want because we're listening to the fans, I'm like, no, you're not. You're not giving me what I want because you're listening to the fans. You're giving me what I want because you need to make money.
What a dark and evil way to look at things.
I give up on you.
But that's the skeptic part of it. Fallout 4 has been in the works for years.
Yeah.
For years. So if they came out with something that was nothing like Fallout 3, people would go like, "What are you doing? Why? What's wrong with you?" Of course you're listening to the fans. They've been asking you for Fallout 4 for years. So you giving it to them is technically you listening to the fans.
Yeah, but they come out with a Call of Duty every year because people ask for it.
Nobody's asking for a Call of Duty.
Yeah, they are.
Yes, people do.
I guarantee you...
when the first week Call of Duty drops, you see on your friends list how many people play Call of Duty.
No, I see that. Yeah, absolutely. But I guarantee you they could skip a year and nobody would miss them.
I don't know about that.
Really? With the online universe that they have, that they've established, the dominance that they've established online, you think they can't skip a year?
I don't think they can. I think Assassin's Creed can skip it.
No, I think Call of Duty can absolutely skip a year. And I hope to God Assassin's Creed skips a year. Because they need to work on shit. But I think Call of Duty could skip a year if they wanted to. Without any remorse from the fans.
I don't know about that. Let us know what you think in the comments. I'm actually curious to see.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about it.
I would like to see that.
And a little bit of news. Zelda is skipping a year, and we're not going to get Wii U until 2016 or 2017. It's not on the list for this year.
I could see it summer 2016.
No, it's officially going to get bumped for a year. They're gonna retweak the whole game. So
then you know what's gonna do? I guarantee you what's gonna happen with this. It's gonna be the GameCube Wii version of Twilight Princess.
I'll take it.
You're gonna have it on the Wii U, and you're gonna have it on the new system or the new whatever it may be.
Yeah, the
NX.
We'll see. So yeah, they dropped. I forgot to one-up news that on the channel. Just that came up on my phone today, and I'm like, oh, I'm not getting my Zelda game this year again. Oh wait, I'm getting
Triforce Heroes, which looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I
want to check it out.
It does look fun.
It's not as fun as Mario Maker. My
Yeah.
God, I've been watching so many videos on. See, there's another example why Nintendo listens. You can make your own Mario levels.
Yeah, they didn't do that for you though. They did it. They even said it. They even said it at E3. They did it because they could. They did it because the tool that they had been using looked so sophisticated that they could probably make a game out of it.
Yep.
And wouldn't it be fun for the gamers to do our jobs for us?
Yeah, but
they literally said that at E3.
Still giving
they
fan
didn't do it for
service.
you. They didn't do it
still.
because fans like it. They did it because they thought it would be a very fucking easy way to make a video game since it's already a built system. They just put it on a fucking disc for you to play.
You could do that with any game now. Minecraft, you build shit.
No, they already built a system for them to make Mario games that they were typing into a computer and building the layout of the level. That's what they did. And they gave it to you so that then you could do what they do. They built a program on a computer for them to easily build out levels. Were you not paying attention to anything they were saying during the Nintendo conference?
All I know is Bethesda was the winner of the E3 2015 conference.
That's what they were talking about. Was Mario Maker was actually the tool that they would use to make a Mario game.
Yeah.
And it was the tool that they used to make all the Mario games.
So here you go. They're giving it to the fans to make Mario levels.
But they didn't do it for the fans. It's not like the fans were asking for the tool that they used to make Mario.
Yeah, I get that, but it's still a nice thing. Some people would love to. Some people would.
Yes, they would. And that's why they did it. Because they know that there's a demographic of people that want to create stuff, like Minecraft people. That's why they didn't do it. They didn't do it because...
Little Big Planet.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's exactly...
He doesn't listen to me, ever.
No.
You don't.
Little Big Planet was the prototype for that.
For Mario Maker? Even though it was on Sony?
Yes. Because it was the publisher poking and prodding to check out the demographic and whether it existed. And as it became more relevant that things actually worked that way, like Halo with the Forge, or whatever the fuck that was. They had a level creator. All these companies built level creators, and the only one that was successful was Little Big Planet, where they created this whole online universe where people create for each other. And there's an online community for it. A share create kind of thing. And that was the only one that was successful. So Mario Maker, being that it's a platformer just like Little Big Planet, Nintendo was like, well, they did it. We already have this tool that we use to make it.
We did with Mario Paint. Like,
why don't we do that? Why don't we create the same thing that they did? Give them all the tools that we use. The difference between Little Big Planet and Mario is that they actually created a game with a storyline, and then they said, let's give them the tools along with that. Whereas Mario Maker is just a bunch of random levels that they created for you to play.
You never know. Peach could be in one of those castles.
Oh, for God's sake.
Any last thoughts on the developers?
It's a 50-50 argument. You can say some listen to the fans, some don't, some are disconnected, some are not.
I think most are disconnected. I don't think it goes 50-50. I think most developers are disconnected. And when you guys say that a developer like Nintendo is connected to the fan base, I highly doubt it. I think that they just do their market research. And that's all they're listening to is their market research. There's other companies like Bungie who have always shown that they listen to their fans. They've consistently shown that. They've always paid attention to it. But then, the companies that are like kind of their rivals, like Ubisoft, don't fucking give a shit what you have to say.
Yep.
They do not care at all.
They just put out the same
They just
stuff
put out the same thing all the time, and then their problems that they do have, they don't even try to fix their problems that they know that they have. Like, they're not even listening to themselves. So what makes you think they're going to listen to you?
You know who I feel is a good developer that listens to fans. Kojima.
Oh,
On our next episode of Gamescast, we talk about Kojima versus Konami and that whole clusterfuck that's going on there. But stay tuned because Thursday, guys, we will be live streaming
Surgery Simulator.
I'm so excited.
What about how to make a boat?
How to make a
I don't want to know how to make. If you guys make me do Farm Simulator, I will kill both of you. Worst idea ever.
Check that out
Surgery
on our
Simulator.
Twitch.
Son of a bitch.
On either Improv Cap, IPG Jaybird, or
Potentially Prof Cot, because I still haven't made it.
of course not. He's got the camera sitting there. They want to see your beautiful face.
My beautiful face can be seen on YouTube.
Ooh. Until next time.
Until next time. Thank
Go
you for
play with
watching.
yourself.
Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like, comment, all that fun jazz. We'll see you for Kojima vs. Konami.
Game on.
Game on.
Go play with yourself.
What we do here?
That's actually really good. Holy crap.
Which one is that one? Do you mind if I take a swig? I haven't tried yet.